Jansen Harris here with Sean Fowler. This segment is presented by Your Future Media and also the UK Falcons. Go follow them on Instagram and Twitter as well. Sean, we've been talking about the Falcons. They're 0-4. Monday night wasn't a good output for them. They lost 30-16. Bunch of injuries. Defense, secondary is depleted. What chance do they have against the 2-2 Panthers, who are 1-2 straight, and they look good recently, even without C-Mac?
Well, that's the thing, not facing a guy like Christian McCaffrey. It's better for the Falcons defense because they are depleted. The whole secondary's out.
Yeah.
Ricardo Allen, Keanu, Casey's out possibly for the whole year as well. So not facing a guy that's arguably the best running back in the NFL, Christian McCaffrey, that's good. That's a plus already for the Atlanta Falcons. But to be honest, Jansen, this is how the Falcons are looking. I mean, we already talked about the injuries just now on defense, and Julio Jones is questionable. He played a little bit in Green Bay, had some decent receptions. Now he's questionable again with the hamstring injury. So the Falcons, I mean, it's an NFC South rival. I know they've had success in the last couple of years against the Carolina Panthers.
Absolutely.
With respect to the Panthers, they won 2 in a row as well. So the Falcons, just by familiarity with this organization, the Carolina Panthers, I think it can. The game should be close. And I think the Falcons' offense isn't the problem this year. It was a good sign to see Todd Gurley have success against the Green Bay Packers as well. So by Christian McCaffrey being out and the Falcons' offense being at least somewhat, you can at least depend on them to put up points, I say that, I'm banking on the offense. So I think they have a shot.
Yeah, and when I look at the Falcons, I look at Olamide Zaccheaus, the wide receiver. I talked about him a little bit earlier in the week. I'm not saying he's a superstar. He's going to be a major, big-time player. I know some of y'all out there are thinking that. I'm just saying he's a guy who had 8 catches, had 86 yards, Sean. I think he can make an impact against the Panthers. Now, what concerns me is this Panthers defense has improved. They're quick, they're athletic, 7th against the pass. So we'll see how the Falcons deal with them. The Falcons have always had problems scoring when getting in the red zone. Well, 77% of the time when teams are in the red zone against the Panthers, teams score, and that's one of the worst in the league. So when I look at that, maybe the Falcons could have some success, but they need to be able to protect Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan historically has been pretty good against the Panthers. Last 5 times they played, Falcons won. He has 9 touchdowns, 1 interception. But that's against an old Panthers team. This is a new breed here. But I think what helps them, though, is that I don't think Teddy Bridgewater's that quarterback who's going to go out there and throw for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. Shoot, I hope he's not. I hope he's not against the Falcons. I think it'll be a close game, and I'm picking the Falcons by a field goal. I think the Falcons will there's a softer part of their schedule. I think they could beat the Panthers. It's a division game. I wouldn't be surprised if they lost, but I think the Falcons could win this one 30-27. They'll find a way to sneak it. I think their defense will continue to struggle, but I think Matt Ryan will find a way not to turn the ball over. He'll throw some touchdown passes. Todd Gurley out the backfield. I think Todd Gurley will run the ball effectively. I think Brian Hill, backup running back, he should get some touches too. The Falcons need to run the football too, Sean. They need to run the football so they could prove that, we don't have to put it all on Matt Ryan's hands. We can win without Julio Jones. And Calvin Ridley, man, you cannot have 0 catches. He was targeted 5 times. You can't have 0 catches. I think that was pathetic by him. But any last words on this, Sean?
It's the same thing. Calvin Ridley's definitely been, to me, the best offensive, the receiver so far this year. He's definitely been balling out. But against Green Bay, we saw the couple drops. He slipped up a little bit early in the game as well. So, I want to see him make more of an impact because we know Julio's questionable. He might not play. So I want to see him, Russell Gage, the guy you mentioned as well. Hayden Hurst. These weapons need to continue to be consistent in the second half. The Falcons have explosive offense, but you got to win over the Falcons. It's always 3, maybe 3.5 quarters, with the fourth quarter where they at. So Todd Gurley was a good sign to see him against the Green Bay Packers. I agree with you to continue to run the football, wear down that Carolina defense, and hopefully the Falcons get a win.
Are you going to pick the Falcons on record?
You know what? 26-19 Atlanta.
Okay. Can I ask you one more thing, Sean? While we're at it, man, we're talking Falcons. It's been a little bit of a while. Is Matt Ryan still a top 10 quarterback?
He's top 10 easily, definitely. I know. I think we might have, we might segue to another segment talking about quarterbacks. So, I'll go a little bit deeper, same way I recommend. How about that?
Okay, cool. Jansen Harris, Sean Fowler. Remember, this is presented by Your Future Media and the UK Falcons. Like, comment, subscribe below on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter and like us on Instagram and Facebook. I'm Jansen Harris, and this is Sean Fowler.